Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on WWE NXT 28th of June 2017. We start the show by looking at announcers Nigel McGuinness, Percy Watkins, and the returning Mauro Ranallo. Oh yes, Mauro Ranallo is back on WWE TV. Kind of. I've just got to say, watching the entire show, it was so nice and refreshing to hear Mauro Ranallo's commentary again. I have missed him so much, and I'm so glad that he worked out a deal. Oh yeah. Anyway, let's go and look at the first NXT I've watched in a very long time, and the new weekly series that we're going to be doing here is now going to have my thoughts on and live reactions to WWE NXT. So hopefully you enjoy this. We start with match 1, Velveteen Dream versus Ho Ho Lun. First of all, Velveteen Dream was a bit weird. I don't know who he is, but I don't want to see any more of him. Generally, his wrestling was good, but his gimmick's weird as hell. But we'll just let it go. Lun with waist lock, and he tries for a suplex, but Dream blocks it. He hits a delayed jackhammer, walks across Lun and goes to the top for an elbow drop. Gets it and then gets the 3 count. Yeah, it was a fairly decent match. I did enjoy it. Velveteen Dream did look a lot better in the ring than his character seemed to lead on from his entrance, so that was good. I was generally impressed and thought it was a pretty decent match. Then we see footage earlier of Asuka arriving to the arena. She is asked about facing Nikki. She said she has confidence. The car stops suddenly when Nikki appears in front of the vehicle. She tries to open the door, but security stop her. Nikki is held back by some member of security while others hold their arms out. That was really, really nice. It sold Nikki Cross as being an absolutely mentally deranged woman. It really did. It sold it perfectly. Asuka kept cool. It just worked really well, actually. I did enjoy that. NXT is the home of these kind of good ideas, so I enjoyed that part. Then we take a look at the match between Hideo Itami and Oki Lorcan from 3 weeks ago, where Hideo Itami gave him 3 go-to-sleeps in a row. That was nice. Now I've caught up on what happened. I did know that happened, but it was nice that it kind of recapped it just in case I didn't know it. So good there. William Regal is in his office, and the Heavy Machinery and the Authors of Pain are arguing. William Regal tells him not to do anything physical. He says Heavy Machinery have earned a tag title match, and it will happen in 2 weeks on NXT. Paul Ellering, I don't know. I'll just go with Paul. Asked William where did he find Heavy Machinery. He said that they are a formidable opponent, and he tells the Authors of Pain that they should get ready for the match. I like this. It shows the big aggressive sides of these two teams. Heavy Machinery were making jokes about Authors of Pain. It was good. William Regal put his foot down as a very authoritative figure, which I do like. It's nice to see William Regal. He is one of the best English wrestlers ever, so it was really nice to see him. Yeah, setting up for a match in 2 weeks. Not much more I can say, but it was all good. Then we go to match 2, Hideo Itami versus Oki Lorcan. Lorcan with a running European upgirl as the bell rings. He connects with chops. Hideo Itami is checked on by referees, and we see he's bleeding. I mean, it was over his hand, all over his face. It was quite a brutal bleeding, to be fair. It was awesome. The officials check on him, and then the match is stopped. So Onki Lorcan won by referee stoppage. Kind of disappointing. I was looking forward to a decent match, but you can't do anything to stop that, can you? To be fair, it was just an accident. So moving on from that, then we have a video package for Roderick Strong and Bobby Roode's match next week on NXT. He said where no one thought he would be to create life. He shows about his talks about his environment. We see like his family and all of his history and that kind of stuff, which was really nice. And then we see Bobby Roode faking emotion over his story. Comments about how Roderick is not in his class. He says he is going to end the Roderick Strong story. And then Roderick said he'll do whatever it takes to become the NXT champion. This is really good. I like it. I like these little hype packages NXT does because it makes the matches feel bigger. this is what they need to do on the main roster. This was a nice breath of fresh air from the current WWE stuff. It was nice to sit back and watch just wrestling. It was really nice, actually. Then Hideo Itami comes back out, wants to wrestle. We have the match again. Lorcan with forearms gets off Hideo Itami's shoulders, drops his leg. When he falls, he holds his leg. Referee checks on him, keeps Hideo away. Lorcan does not want to stop the match. He pushes Hideo away. Hideo gets Lorcan up and he hits a GTS for the 3 count. Decent match. A really decent match. Both guys are fantastic competitors. Then after the match, Hideo asked for Cassius Ohno to come out. Ohno made his way to the ring. They talked but forgot their mic, so we couldn't hear them. Nikki Cross showed up, distracted both of them. Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane attacked both of them. Alexander Wolf talks about forced friendship and he says they have to end these lies. The best way to do that is... and then Killian Dane says chaos. He said that Master Eric Young works on his master plan. He cannot wait to hear it. As for tonight, the first note he'll be played by her. He points to Nikki Cross. Nikki hits Wolf and tells him and Dane to get her. Okay. I like Sanity. They're a really nice beat you up kind of group. So we're all good there. Nice beat down. Nice thing. They made the point. It was nice and good. Then we go to our main event of the evening. The first NXT Women's Last Man Standing match. Sorry, Last Woman Standing match, should I say. Oh my god, this was amazing. Absolutely amazing. One of the spots, Nikki drops Asuka from the top rope and then powerbomb and then powerbombs onto a chair. But when she does it, Asuka's head just goes straight on the floor. It looked brutal and I'm surprised Asuka did not hurt herself. The actual finish, Nikki sets up the ladder, puts Asuka on the table. Nikki with forearms to keep Asuka on the table. Nikki climbs the ladder, Asuka grabs the leg, Asuka climbs up on the ladder. Asuka with forearms and then hits the suplex off the ladder through the announce table, which still had the monitors and the cover on top of it, and it went straight through. Referee counts. Asuka starts to stir at 8. She gets to her feet at 9, and the referee counts Nikki out. We can see the officials checking on Nikki. Even in defeat, she has a smile on her face. Maybe because she knew she made history and she did a fantastic job. But yeah, that was a hell of a last woman standing match. Ooh, I did really enjoy it. And this was a really, really good episode of NXT. I haven't got anything to compare this to, but it's a general night of wrestling. It was really good. I do apologise about the bit more of a rambly episode of my thoughts on, but it's the first NXT. It will get shorter, so I do apologise about that. We'll get shorter and sweeter, but I do like to explain a little bit more and give a lot more thought on it, especially on the first episode. Now, as always, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please support me on Patreon, link in the description below. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later.